welcome back to Project Highrise. Test build, preview copy. WTF Gamers Only was nice enough to hook me up with a copy. So today I think we're going to start with tutorials, because even though I've played a decent amount, I have not done any of the tutorials, and I figured, hey, y'all might want to see that. So we're going to start with construction. Hello, you must be a new architect. Welcome. What's that? You said that this is your first time on a construction site? Well, I'm the construction supervisor around here. I'll get you up to speed in no time, boss. Let me start by showing you around the site. Alright, sounds good. First you need to know how to get around the site. You can move your view by holding down your left mouse button and dragging the view around. Oh, okay. I actually didn't know that. I was scrolling with the keyboard keys the whole time. Zoom, mouse wheel, or Q&E. Okay, I knew the mouse wheel one, but oh, there's Q. There's Z. Makes sense. I am ready to build. I have some empty space on the upper floor. Let's build a new office there, so we could have some rent money coming in. Okay. Continue. Convenient arrows. I will click on that desk. And I will click on that desk. Convenient green blinking spot. So far, so good. Right click to exit placement mode. I knew that one too, but again, it's good that everybody else experiences it as well. If you don't have a 2-button mouse, don't know why you wouldn't, but you can hold the control key while clicking. Works just like right click. Escape on keyboard. I do that occasionally. Escape. Okay. I do see the notification. It means a vacancy, and I need to fill it. Okay, let's click on it. Different types of tenants occupy the small lots. Let's pick insurance agent because they are the least demanding. Several tenants are applying for this vacancy. Mouse over them to see more information, and then pick any one of them from the list. For example, you could pick the first one. I could, but what if I were a rebel and I picked the second or third one? I'm going to pick the second one, because I'm a rebel. Got it, boss. Our team of construction workers is building out the office space. Let's wait until they're done. Do I have to wait? Aha. I can run the game at high speed, which I tend to play the game all the time. Oh, another shortcut that I didn't know about. I can hit the number 2 key. And away we go. Normal speed, click play button, or 1. We'll do play. I'm catching on quickly. That's what Mom always said. I was a quick study. She's probably a little biased. One more hint. You can also pause and unpause the game by clicking the pause button or hitting the space bar on your keyboard. Feel free to try it out if you'd like, and then click continue when I'm ready. Space bar, check, continue. So I know I have a mechanical keyboard. I know it's super clicky and loud. Forgive me for that. I did get a new mic, so hopefully y'all could hear me much better, but you can also hear everything else. Okay. Now that we've filled the space, we should start expanding the building. Right, boss? Yep, right. We have to build out more floor space. Click on the build button. Bloop. Click on the floor. Got it. Floor tiles. Yes. Well done. Don't forget to right click to exit. Yes. The new floor. Let's do electricity because tenants need power. This is also true. There, and there, and zap, zap, zap. I'm gonna build it on out. Electricity is not a bad thing to build out. Each line that you build does cost electricity, but I'm money. So I don't know if it's always a good idea to pre-build, but in this case, it's the tutorial, so I'll just be a good boy and listen. Restaurant. Nice lunch spot. Sounds good. That's that one. Small cafe or food court vendor. Okay. Yep. Exit. And then click on to find tenant. Tenant. So as a general rule of thumb, I always go with the one that pays more because, well, I like monies. Bagels. Hoagie shop. Now there is something to be said about a good hoagie though. Ooh, breakfast bagel. I like food. Okay, enough of that. Bagels. We're gonna build a restaurant in no time. One thing we should learn about construction, and that is how to add a whole new floor. Let's do it. Alright, there's that. New floor button. Check. Check. Exit. I do need an elevator though. Otherwise my construction workers will, well, they'll stand around and they'll give me dirty looks like I'm an idiot, so I'll go ahead and do that. So now my workers who work so very quickly will go up here and build the elevator and then the floors. Every floor is also utilities. In order to hook up a new floor, you have to place a utility closet. You can extend power lines across the floor. Okay. Oh, sorry, I'm jumping ahead of the class. I know where that is, but continue. Click on this button. Okay. Click on this. Got it. And there. Got it. Right click to exit placement mode. Check. We're going to hook up electricity on the entire floor like we did before. Let's do that. There, there, there. Well done. Alright. I am a winner at the game of life. I completed the first tutorial. Let's go ahead and exit so we could move on to the next tutorial. Hopefully it's a little more challenging. Although, well, they are tutorials, and to be honest, I've been playing a little bit and I never even looked at a tutorial. But I thought it might be fun to go through them with y'all. Learn how to keep your tenants happy and paying rent. Well, we do like rent. I'm sorry? Who did you say you are? Oh, you're the new owner. Please excuse me. No one told me you were here. Good help is hard to find. Ain't that the truth? I work retail. Good help is hard to find. Just one moment. I have to finish up this call. As the building supervisor, I have to deal with all kinds of tenant problems. Actually, maybe you can help. Along the way, I can show you how our building operates. Well, how nice of you, lady who looks like you really need to get laid. Okay. Let's see. Well, what's first on our list? Ah yes, this tenant is rather unhappy. It looks like they need phone connection in their office. Let's hook it up before they get upset and move out. Okay. Boom. Phone line. One of my favorite noises. Boop, boop, boop. I remember when phones used to do that, like tone dial phones. Cell phones don't do that anymore, and I miss that sound. Of course, I'm showing my age, but such is life. Okay, phone lines show up as the dashed lines, which indicate it's not providing utilities. We'll fix that next. Right click to exit utilities. Shouldn't we give these guys phone? They're probably going to tell us that now. It's not connected to the outside world. Oh no. We need to have one phone switch board in the building to provide phone service. Alright, let's do that then. Oh look, there's a convenient spot right here. And here. I wonder which one it's going to make us do. Utility connectors belong in the basement. This building has plenty of room. It does indeed. Click on the utilities button again. Gotcha. Phone. Yep. And the small one. Alright, and yes, small space. Perfection. Now everything has flowing lines. Yay! Alright, that's perfect. The phone switchboard will power up to 10 offices that need a phone construction, other utilities, well, and other type of connectors, of course. Of course, indeed. Why are you unhappy, yo? You mean you have this snazzy green... I mean, that red face is kind of covering it, but look at that awesome jacket and green pants. Everybody else is in dull grays and blacks and stuff. I think that guy would be happy. Much better seeing Varel next on the list. Okay. Let's see who else isn't happy in this building. Click on the overlay buttons in the upper left hand of the screen. Check. Satisfaction. Aw, sad panda. We found another unhappy tenant. I wonder why they're upset. Click on it again, turn off. Okay. Click tenant and see why they're unhappy. Yo, what's going on, bro? Why are you sad? Why are you mad? You're considering moving out? Bottled water service needed. Oh, you're a little foo-foo, aren't you? We're parched. Okay. This tenant needs bottled water service, which does not exist in our building. Tenants will often demand special services and amenities, especially if they're paying a lot in rent. Yep. Special service they need? Okay. Services right down here, right there. Bottled water. Actually, bottled water is not foo-foo, really. I mean, I love me some bottled water. I gave up drinking soda and a bunch of other things quite a while ago. Water's where it's at. While the workers build the new service, let's take a look at finances. Click on the cash readout at the bottom of the screen. Alright. Click. Daily cash flow, rent money comes in every day at midnight, and then expenses and construction costs get subtracted. Right click closes this dialog. Okay, well, let me take a quick look. Okay, zero revenue, zero operating cost, other expenses. Alright. Money comes from tenants who pay rent. Click on any office or restaurant to find out more. That's Bruce. That's not a office or a restaurant. But he'd like to get some lunch, but where? Alright, sorry. The amount of daily rent on the right shows you how much they pay every day. This amount will be adjusted up or down, which will impact both your bottom line and other happiness. Right click to close when you're ready. Let's take a quick look. The sub shop serves lunch. They're satisfied. Rent is lower than expected, which is great. I agree. Low rent is wonderful. You like being in a high traffic area? Are you in a high traffic area? Close enough. So you guys did. Oh, that's not a smiley face. They did not turn a profit yesterday. That's sad. There are too few customers or too much competition, and they're getting more regular customers. Put $100, one employee. There's their work shift. They made $12 today, $59 yesterday, 6 customers yesterday, and 1 regular. Well, if they're making $59, oh right, they did not turn a profit. They already said that. Okay, well let's close on out of that. Probably going into a little more detail on these tutorials than I need to, but so be it. Thanks for the help. You're welcome. I'm glad you stopped by. You're welcome again. And we were able to talk about our budget and tenant happiness. Make sure to use overlays to inspect the buildings on a regular basis. And click on tenants to find out if they're happy and what they want. That's a deal, lady. That is a done deal. Tutorial is over. Alrighty. On we go to the next one. Prestige. This one actually might be helpful. I did one of the scenarios and everything was super easy except for the prestige part. So who knows, I might actually learn something. Learn about prestige in the building and unlock new opportunities. Who doesn't like new opportunities? I know I do. Okay. Hello. Hello again. Welcome back. Our tenants seem to be very happy and they're paying rent on time, which is great first step. Now that budget is stable, let's talk about prestige. Prestige is what separates famous buildings from mediocre ones. Most importantly, high prestige will attract high-end tenants who are willing to pay more in rent, so the higher your prestige, the better. Also makes sense. Currently I have 0 prestige. Oh boo, look at my 0. As you see at the bottom of the screen, one way to increase prestige is to increase your population so that more people know about your building. Alright. Let's grow this building to have 20 population, which will increase your prestige. Add 2 more small offices in your building and we'll continue once they have moved in. Oh yeah, I have 18 population, makes sense. Small offices. They have electricity. Move them in. Speed it up. Well done. Wow, they're really excited that I moved 2 offices in. Look at your prestige counter at the bottom of the screen. You now have 1 prestige point thanks to your building size. You can mouse over to get more information. Let's continue when I'm ready. Okay, so 20 next to 40, 0 from artworks, happy tenants, 0 from completing special contracts, and looks like that's a minus from move-outs and evictions. Alright. As you probably noticed, this also unlocks some new building options in the bottom menu. For example, you can now decorate your hallways with wallpaper and furniture. As you gain prestige, more types of build options will become available, so keep your eye on them. Feel free to explore new building options, and then let's continue when you're ready. Hell yeah. Just like that, I got some crazy wallpaper. I don't like that chair. This would be good for an office. A green chair, maybe. I'm probably gonna have to delete all this. It's probably gonna want me to... Yeah. Let me just stop there before I build up a bunch of fun little stuff and then it says, hey, you need to put something else there. Hey, I have a viewer. I don't have a key for you, unfortunately, but yes, I'm having lots of fun with this game. It comes out pretty soon. But building options, yes, as game prestige, more types of building options, continue. Okay. Another way to increase our prestige further is by redecorating and improving our image in the eyes of the city. Let's get an interior decorator on the case. Click on the consultants button at the bottom. Okay, actually I'm gonna do one thing real quick. Off camera. Excuse me. Sorry, I have multiple monitors and sometimes switching stuff around is a little bit of a pain. Please bear with me. Okay, good. And we're back. Okay, another way to increase our prestige further is by redecorating and improving our image in the eyes of the city. Let's get interior decorator on the case. Click on the consultant button at the bottom. Okay, big blinking arrow. I'm all over that. Interior decorator is one of 3 types of consultants you can hire. They only work with you once you have enough prestige and handshake, purple handshake, which is influence. As it happens, I do. Wow, she's very excited. She's quite easily excited, actually. Okay, let's move in the interior decorator. Yep, see, I knew I shouldn't have decorated. Now I'm gonna have to delete the tree. But for now, boop. Now that we have a consultant, they'll help us with some of our handshakes on upgrading the building. Click on handshake counter at the bottom of the screen. Okay. See big blinking arrow, it's probably gonna want me to do that. This dialog shows various consultants you can hire and what they can do for us. The interior decorator offers various aesthetics upgrades. Right now we only have enough to influence to unlock small artworks. Okay. I will do that. We spent 10 handshakes and we unlock access to various smaller pieces. Let's use them to improve the lobby. We can do that. I like art. Art is not cheap, but sure tenants will appreciate what we do for them. Now pick one of the smaller pieces and place it in your building. For instance, in the lobby. The lobby is a good place. Can we do a sculpture? Ooh. Look, all the little circly thingies match the wallpaper pretty well. Things are starting to look much better, don't you think? I do. I don't know if you noticed, but my star prestige also increased by 1 point. She's so excited. Like I get they're trying to drum up excitement and everything. But really, you don't need an exclamation point there. Just saying. Art pieces are one way to boost your building prestige, and prestige unlocks new abilities. Okay. To recap, interior decorators are just one type of consultant. Your influence comes from happy tenants, and then consultants help you spend handshakes on various types of building improvements. When you have some time, try building others as well. Okay, that tutorial wasn't as helpful as I was hoping. Just 2 more, and then I do have a pretty decent sandbox game, or we could do some scenarios, but again, probably going to post this on my YouTube, so figured going through the tutorials couldn't hurt. Hi, boss. Again, exclamation point. Hi, boss. I'm the maintenance supervisor here. Oh, that's a period. I'm the maintenance supervisor here. Glad you could come over to this apartment building on such short notice. What a mess we have on our hands. I agree. Look at all that filth. That's just gross. In the restaurant too. Like, I know some people like to live like this, and you know, that's on them. But nah, in the restaurants, bro. Nah, that's no good. Looks like the previous manager didn't give a shit. Oh, excuse me. Didn't do any building maintenance here. Every rentable space is dirty. there are water stains everywhere. And that better just be water stains. And tenants are unhappy. I need your permission to fix this. Okay, you have my permission, minions. This will cost a little bit of cash. Yeah. But we can get this place fixed up in no time. Click on the stop apartment 4. Clickety click. Blah 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 blah. Click blinking arrow. Okay. 180. Can I cheat and do it the way that I know how? Oh, haha! I just healed everything at once. As I'm a cheater. Now let's wait for the person to come over and fix it. Speed up the game if you'd like. And we'll keep when they're done. Okay. One down, a few more to go. Well, I already cleaned most of them because I'm a cheater. Unfortunately, we have a lot of cash laying around, so we select all mass formation units. Let me show you how. Okay. See, they were going to show me this anyways. I should have just followed the rules. I'm not good at following the rules. Okay. Hey, what's going on? Where's our schedule? You'll see a main screw growing into each tenant and doing the repairs. It costs a pretty penny, but it's much faster than ordering repairs 101. You can watch your crew go around and do repairs. Click continue when ready. I'm ready. One more thing that your apartments need, and that's a trash bins. I'd say that's important. Apartments and restaurants tend to produce a lot of trash and recyclables. Okay. We have some space on each floor. That's going to be just right for trash bins. Click on the image structure button at the bottom. Click trash bin. Bloink and bloink. What about this floor, yo? These restaurants might produce trash. They're gonna be pissed off, but okay. There's one more step we need to follow. Let me guess, the trash needs to go somewhere? Trash bins need to be emptied out into a central collection facility. Let's place one now. Fortunately, we have a lot of room for that in the basement. Okay. What if I place it here instead of the big blinking thing? Do you think the game will get mad at me? Well, I'm a rebel. I don't always follow the green lines. I don't always color inside of the lines either. Alright, Grants, this is great. Once this is built, our maintenance crew will be able to collect trash from each floor and empty it out into the collection room as needed. This place looks much better than it did when we found it, doesn't it? And it goes to show, a little bit of repair maintenance goes a very long way to keep tenants happy. Tour is over. You can look around and explore. Click continue to the next. Continue. And we'll do the last tutorial. We'll need to finish up. Hello again, boss. If familiar with your building, let me introduce you to all the different user interface elements. You can use them to get more information about the building and manage your businesses. Take a few minutes. Okay. Build menu. So the bottom display on the lower right. Yep. Speed. Cache. Yep. Loans button. Yep. I'm ensuring. So this is where you can go take a loan. Closest I'd like to continue. Closed. That's your capture of the prestige. High prestige. Makes it so that you can attract high-end tenants. and opens up more opportunities. I get it. Below that we have two population counters. The local population counter shows the number of people living or working in the building. Got it. While the visitor counter shows how many people came for the city to patronize your business. Alright. So visitors and residents. Next is the buzz counter. Buzz comes from happy visitors. I thought buzz came from bees, or from drinking too much alcohol, or really bad jokes when you shake somebody's hand. And once you have enough, you use to start a media campaign. Okay? This is the handshake. I know it's called an influence, but it's a handshake, really. This is an important one. Once you have enough handshakes, you can hire consultants to help you. Wait, we learned all these and all of the other tutorials. Construction, yes. Aha, this is a special button. First button will let us examine what contracts we've signed with the city, or if some new contracts are available. Go ahead and click on it. Okay. Signing contract for the diagram will continue. You have a surprise for me, really? We're one of the first companies in business to utilize an electronics data processing machine. The system is called ADA 360 and it's cutting edge data tabulation machine. Click on the button to select it. State of the art, huh? That looks like a IBM fax machine from the 70s. Not that I would know because I'm a young lad. No, really. We suppose you got a high-end model with 8 KB of memory? 8 kilobytes of memory? Okay, yeah, now I know we're talking about the 70s. People say this technology will revolutionize everything. Feel free to run a report or two, then close dialogue to continue. No, you know what? I'm gonna run these reports like when I'm actually playing. But cool. We know this one as well, so we're going to continue. We haven't gone over this one, at least not in the tutorials. The second one shows you utilities and how they're hooked up. Utilities will solve posting lines while they're active and dash lines when they're inactive. Okay. Sure enough, solid pulsing lines as promised. And these other lines, I believe that's cable, water, and gas. Third button shows the construction view of the building along with some statistics about its dimension. The grid covers the entire buildable area, which is probably easiest to see when you zoom out. You can try it and then click it. This isn't a very big lot. Okey-dokes. Lower right corner. Adjust the game option, save the game, and exit the main menu. So, I'm glad we did this. But to be completely honest, I did figure everything out on my own. But hey, it's never a bad thing to do. Server and box appear with this. Okay. Well, that is the tutorials. I'm going to cut this right here so I can upload it to the YouTubes, but then I'll be right back and we'll continue on. I think we'll try a scenario, maybe? I kind of want to play more in my sandbox. Yeah. Well, either ways, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in a second.